We may not have been invited to New York Fashion Week, but it doesn't mean that we can't have the same front row experience and pretend we are fashion influencers. New York Fashion Week for the fall and winter 2025 season just wrapped up, and here are my highlights. Marc Jacobs presented his Spring 2025 collection at the New York Public Library, ahead of the official New York Fashion Week schedule. The show featured his signature blend of chic and imaginative designs, with notable attendees including Tracee Ellis Ross, Lisa Rinna, and Bowen Yang. The great thing about his shows is that everyone is front row, and he starts right on time, so you cannot be running late. We're looking at you, Lisa Rinna. The show was under 10 minutes, very efficient, Marc. Some could say the same thing about my fashion and beauty videos. After a hiatus since 2018, Calvin Klein is back on the Fashion Week schedule with new creative director Veronica Leoni. While Leoni may not be a household name quite yet, her precise minimalistic approach to design and her strong artistic vision, exercised through roles at Celine under Phoebe Philo, Jill Sander, and The Row, demonstrate an undeniable stylistic prowess and unyielding passion for clothing that makes her the ideal candidate for such a major undertaking at CK. We saw some flowy shirts and some really cool draped coats. We also saw some old school plaids play out. Kendall Jenner was the star of the show. She walked the runway while her ex Bad Bunny attended in the front row. Seems like he was trying to act nonchalant as she walked down the runway. Do you think they were trying to avoid each other after the show, or did they potentially have a love connection? Kate Collection exemplifies the most chicest woman. I picture all these models walking the streets of New York with their black leather jackets juxtaposed with fur, chic boots, and classic ladylike handbags. We also loved the mix of leather skirts with chunky knits, and the plaid sweaters paired with leather pants and leopard print head to toe. Oh, so chic! Carolina Herrera featured cape-like coats and floral embroidery. And we saw floral printed skirts, gold applique on dresses, and avant-garde looks. All the pieces were absolutely gorgeous. What would Shakespeare characters wear today? For Alice and Olivia's Fall 2025 collection, Stacey Benday took inspiration from the bard himself. Initially compelled by the fairy-filled forests of A Midsummer Night's Dream, Stacey opted to expand to other plays including The Merchant of Venice, Macbeth, and Romeo and Juliet. Beyond his oeuvre, Shakespeare's life was a point of reflection for the designer, seen in voluminous tiered lace skirts and tailored denim suiting with dramatic ruffled collars and sleeves. Tory Burch featured chic coats, colour blocking, draping, and It Seems Like Brown is the New Black. If you watched my earlier videos, you saw me call out colour blocking in the 10 fashion trends in 2025 video. Michael Kors featured beautiful leather trench coats and interesting draping. We also saw some sequences play out in beautiful ways. And congratulations on your 100th show, Michael. Coach has really transformed their collections over the last couple of years. The long coats, jackets, bold sunnies, and overall attitude and music from the show was quite mesmerizing. Seems like the fashion girls really loved the show. Tom Brown serves as the CFDA chairman, and he closed the week with his highly anticipated show. We see big, dramatic shoulders, jewel-encrusted coats and oversized silhouettes. Gorgeous plaid on plaid is magnificently done, and lots of sparkle.